What's good, everyone? Welcome back for another session. I did actually summon last night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right when the banners came out. I happened to be still working at the time, so I simply just took a break and summoned offline. So I'm adding in commentary after the fact, the morning after. But overall results, they were pretty intense. I would say a slow start, but it slowly built up to the point I was actually kind of excited a little bit overall results wise. It wasn't like tremendous or anything, but it was pretty good. I got the featured list here, but I really wanted to go heavier on this banner, which is the Goku one, because there's a lot of featured units that I could certainly use brand new copies or dupes of. So from a value added standpoint, for me personally, this banner was certainly better than the Gohan one. This version's similar to the last video I did, I think last month, where this is more or less the highlights, right? I didn't want to include all the footage for all the summons, otherwise it would end up being like pretty much a 30-minute video at least. So I wanted to condense everything to just showcase, I wouldn't say showcase, but highlight, the good spots and, yeah, just show what happened. So, again, it was a pretty slow start. I haven't had a chance to test out these units, so, over the next couple of days, I, certainly plan on it because, a lot of different mechanics or whatnot. So, I still have to, read through the card stats or whatever, and I still got some content related to, the 2 EZAs that recently took place. It's just, work's been a little bit crazy the past 3 days, so even though I have content, I don't really have time to record, edit, whatever. So, certainly plan on seeing that come through the next couple of days. But again, this is a banner I've been counting down this thing, itchy trigger fingers to summon. So I certainly wanted to post this sooner rather than later. But this is where things got a little bit crazy, right? So Vegito Blue animation shows up, I get kind of excited, I'm like, alright, is this it? We've had a slow start, build up to this point, got 1 or 2 LRs, which is, obviously good, but at the same time, still looking for the main units, and pretty much was like, what's going on here? So I was really banking on this to pull through and get me the cards I'm looking for. And I can't remember which one it was, so let's take a look and find out. So it was the Angel Vegeta, right? So obviously, I could certainly use another dupe for this guy, so, not the end of the world, but, for Vegito Blue animation, right after the banners go live, you're hoping for the best of results, and, yeah, that's kind of how it went down. So a little bit disappointed. I feel like I wasted a spot for that, and then Vegeta shows up again, and I'm like, alright, is this going to happen again? And sure enough, I get a back-to-back Vegito Blue animation. So, at this point, I'm pretty much like, alright, that was the appetizer / teaser at the beginning with the first one. This is a real deal. Bring it to me, bring it home. Let's get it in. But unfortunately, I ended up pulling the Gohan and Trunks unit, the AGL LR, and I'm like, okay, is that the signifier here, and what have you. So I was a little bit bummed out mid-multi here, and felt like I wasted a multi out of this, so I was a little bit disappointed. But again, an LR is an LR at the end of the day, especially when you can still use the dupes for it to, build through the potential level. So, I was a little disappointed, but I wasn't too mad about it. And obviously wanted to keep going. I was like, let's just test out the luck, see what happens. Got the gold text, here we go, another fusion, and then I was just shocked I got a triple Vegito Blue animation, like 3 in a row. That was kind of mind-blowing a little bit for me, and then I was like, alright, this has got to be it, you know what I mean? Like, this has got to be the one. I've gotten 3 Vegito Blue animations back to back to back. Like, don't keep teasing me like this, bring it home. And then what do I get? The LR Cell, which, I was kind of pissed about at the time, but I wasn't overly upset after the fact because that was the last dupe I needed to rainbow the unit. So, even though it sucked, it was tolerable to some degree, I would say. And then at least I pulled a second LR out of this multi where I did pick up the, the Super Baby unit. So that was another one. It's not fully rainbowed, so I was okay with that too. But again, at the end of the day, I'm looking for those 3 marquee signings, we just got out of the transfer market in the European soccer scene, so just like, come on, man, let me get the marquee signings for the season, for the market activity, like the new Goku, obviously the Tech Super Saiyan Goku, and also the Goku and Gohan unit. Got a double screen crack here on this one, so I was really banking on at least one of those 3 to drop, you know, and at this point, you know, you're kind of getting into like territory of like low stones, so I was quite relieved when this showed up, and the notification for the festival kind of unit is kind of a nice touch. It looks really nice from a visual standpoint, so it adds to the, you know, the flavor a little bit from an excitement purposes. But yeah, I was pretty much relieved at this point. I think I had, you know, 100 stones left at this point, so basically 2 more multis here plus a free one, so, you know, down to like 4 multis left. I was able to pull a copy, so certainly happy about that, and yeah, certainly a good thing. And then I got another animation here, but I think this one was a Vegito animation, so still, you know, it adds to that level of excitement, so, you know, hoping for the best here, and sure enough, I got that second copy immediately after pulling the first one. It's almost like you get the first one, and almost in a sense the floodgates kind of open in a way. But yeah, I was very relieved with that one. So yeah, it was a quite good ending for it. I did pull the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, even though this guy's rainbowed. I'm gonna keep copies of it and probably build out a second unit with different skill sets and the potential levels or what have you. Alright, so now we're getting into the end of, you know, the multi-session for this one, and then we got the freebie left. So again, like I said earlier, the main units I was looking for is the brand new Goku unit, the Tech Super Saiyan Goku from the Worldwide Celebration, and also the other Goku and Gohan units. So, you know, it was down to like at least one of those 3. Can I get something? And then lastly, got the Vegito animation again, so, you know, here we go again with this stuff. But overall, you know, for me, the banners add pretty good value. Now, in terms of like getting unlucky, you can certainly get unlucky and really get some dead multis, but, you know, in cases like this, it certainly works well, and I was quite relieved that I was able to pull this guy finally, because I've been looking for the first copy. I missed out on it a while back, so, you know, I was quite happy about it, quite relieved. The summoning session ended, you know, pretty well in overall, so quite relieved. But here we go with the highlights. I'll probably summon more, so be on the lookout, but at least for now, hopefully enjoy the summoning session, and good luck to everybody summoning as well. Okay, so now that we've concluded all of the footage from the actual summons themselves, let me do a post-summon analysis like I did last time in terms of how the overall results were. So, from a total Dragon Stones consumption standpoint, I did spend 900 stones. That pretty much, you know, involves 24 multis, excluding the free ones, right? The 3 for 1, and then if I include the free multis for every 3, then I did a total of 32 multis. Now, out of that, I was able to pull, obviously, 240 cards. That's kind of the standard. SSR-wise, I was able to pull 47, so that's certainly a decent number there to increase, you know, the overall deck improvement, I guess, in a sense. I did get 12 featured units, which is, you know, obviously pretty good, I guess, overall speaking, but did pick up 10 total LRs, so, you know, spending 900, it's less than 100, you know, less than 100 stones for every LR in that sense. I did luckily pull 2 of the brand new LRs, so that's certainly good. I just got 2 copies of the Goku unit. The Gohan banner I didn't do so well on, so, you know, I'm gonna re-up and certainly you know, test my luck on that one too. But yeah, overall I think did pretty well, and pretty satisfied with the results so far. So yeah, we'll see how things go down with more summoning coming up. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.